What's up, everyone? My name is Xavier, aka Bucket Hat Weeb, and I'm here today to talk to you about my businesses, Geekz Nation and Endless. Geekz Nation and Endless both have creative projects that I'm looking to create, and I'm here to ask for your support. But before I talk about those projects, I'd like to explain what each business does. So Endless started way back in college. It wasn't even called Endless at the time. It actually didn't have a name. Because I was asked by peers to create certain things like logos, and I was doing this just for the fun of it. And I wasn't even a graphic designer major or fine arts major at the time. I'm actually am a graduate of a film studies degree with a minor in fine arts, which I got the minor because I like graphic design so much that I wanted to pursue it as a additional point in my degree, and eventually added photography to it. So it first started as just me having fun as a freelancer to, I'm going to make this a business because I like creating and it brings joy to me and I just want to do it as a career. So eventually Endless became a media production and entertainment business where I provide photography, video production, and graphic design services, as well as entertainment. In terms of entertainment for Endless, which is Endless Pictures, I am looking for support. There is a film series I'm looking to produce and put out. It is a film series called Seven. It is 7 short films about the 7 deadly sins. Each film is focused on one in particular sin, with 7 different writers. Now, this film requires a lot of funding, and I do have a GoFundMe page for Endless Pictures, where you can donate funds in order to help me achieve this goal of putting out these 7 films. I am looking to create a Kickstarter for it as well and move away from the GoFundMe so I can have it on a Kickstarter. Until that happens, the GoFundMe page is available for Endless Pictures for the film series 7. Now, Geekz Nation, however, is not a service-based business. It's more just entertainment, and you can purchase merch. Geekz Nation has several platforms: Cosplay Nation, GG Gaming, Geeked Out, as well as Geekz Comics and More, which is where I'm here to talk to you about. So, Geekz Comics and More I keep saying our, because Geekz Nation actually was not a business that started as early as Endless. It was something I started with a group of friends, and we wanted to start this business because we enjoyed anime, either reading mangas or the webtoons, comic books, or watching shows and movies within, superheroes, anything around the spectrum of what we consider geeky. And we had this comic book that we wanted to create because we were all in Greek life, and we really liked the idea and we wanted to put it out. And then we eventually just grew from that comic book idea to a business later. I'm so sorry about that. That was my dog, Dasher. He was barking because someone walked into the house and kind of interrupted me talking. So, as I was saying, Geekz Nation. It's a business that first started with me and a group of other friends. We were known as the Geeks Gang. We started a podcast as well, which you can check out on Spotify and Anchor. And they unfortunately decided to, go on their own paths, and I decided to keep going with the business itself. So now, Geekz Nation and Endless is both independently operated by me, and it's a lot to deal with. Hence why, hi, I need support. So the comic book that we started before they decided to depart, and I had to finish on my own, is called Meet the Greeks comic. It's called Meet the Greeks. And it's a comic book about Greek life and fraternity and sorority life on campus with a lot of twists of Greek mythology to it. And basically, the students go through this whole changing of their lives, and the world itself eventually starts going through some changes because of it. And it's a really fun story. It's, I would say, mature. I would try to keep it, as much less mature as possible, but it is not in terms of graphic wise, in terms of storylining, because the Greek mythology does have that raunchy, mature, and graphic storytelling, especially the story of Medusa and behind it, of who she really is and everything like that. So It's a different grasp of the stories from Greek mythology added with a twist and a storyline put together with that adds to Greek life. I am looking for support in terms of funding wise, because since I am independently operating both businesses on my own, and a lot of funding needs to be allocated between each project, especially since Meet the Greeks, although I do draw myself, I outsource the character drawings to another person. So thank you, Jonathan, for the drawings you've recently given to me for me to put out. You can check out all the content I have on Geekz Nation's page. The art is beautiful. Jonathan really did his thing. The main characters actually are not based, but were creatively placed for each individual member of the Geekz gang. So there's a character that I made for myself to put in there, because each of us actually were in Greek life when we went to college. And this is before I started deciding to be a graphic designer. Oh, well, in the same time, I guess you could say, because like I joined Greek life and I was like into graphic design at the same time. But I wasn't a minor in fine arts yet. That wasn't determined yet, and eventually it did. But a lot of support I do need in terms of just funding wise for that project, because I am outsourcing different necessities for the comic book, as I do have other platforms I have to be focused on. In order to support Geekz Nation, there are several ways you can. Geekz Nation has a Patreon page where you could be a monthly membership and get access to either deals on our merchandise, where you can get percentages off. We have merchandise for our Meet the Greeks comic book, and we have basic apparel with this Geekz Nation name on it, and Geekz Nation, where you call yourself a geek and be proud of it. So be a geek and get the Geekz Nation shirt where it says I'm a geek on it. You can follow Geekz Nation on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, as well as Endless, and Endless is Endless Pictures. So if you're looking to support either businesses or both businesses, each links is available within my link tree, as well as a link to the GoFundMe for A Geek's Comics and More, to Endless Pictures. And if you're just looking to support both businesses, because I do have a partnership of both businesses working together in terms of content, where Endless curates the photography work for Geekz Nation or any video production wise. And one of our partnership platforms that we have is Cosplay Nation. So if you're a cosplayer and you're looking for photography work or a photographer to take pictures for you, come to Geekz Nation, where we're looking to actually have a magazine where cosplayers and those who make props can be advertised and showcased for everyone to know. But since this is a upcoming and growing platform for both Geekz Nation and Endless, I am offering today, and for a limited time, only for the first few, if you're looking for a photographer to take pictures and you're a cosplayer, fill out the form on the link. It's in my link tree. It's also on the website of Geekz Nation and available on Endless. If you are a cosplayer and you want your photos taken, sign up. The first few people who sign up will get complimentary photography shoots, and you'll be featured on Geekz Nation's page. I say a lot. I'm aware of that. But we're going to move past that. So I hope you guys enjoy the content that's available on Geekz Nation and on Endless's page. If you're looking for any services, that will be for Endless. If you're looking for any entertainment and more, you can look for a joint collaboration of Geekz Nation called Endless Geeks. Now, on Geekz Nation, we like to end on a nice, lovely note, all fun and games and nothing more. We like to end it with a nice GG, so GG, y'all.